Absa Premiership is back in full swing this weekend after the international break. There's plenty to look forward to as all 16 teams return to action. Top of the fixtures today is log leaders Kaizer Chiefs up against defending champions Sundowns. Amakhosi are on a high and will look to continue their good form. Black Aces welcome Polokwane City to the Kanyamazane Stadium in Nelspruit. Struggling Swallows will hope for a change of fortunes when they take on Tuks at the Dobsonville Stadium. Relegation-bound Platinum Stars and Amazulu will meet at the Royal Bafokeng Stadium as their struggle to climb up the table continues. Ajax Cape Town will play host to Maritzburg United and Bidvest Wits host Free State Stars. Tomorrow sees two fixtures. Orlando Pirates will seek to revenge their Telkom knockout loss to SuperSport United when the two sides meet in Polokwane, while second place Chipa United are in the Free State to do battle against Bloemfontein Celtic. Orlando Stadium will be the battleground for next week's 2014 Telkom knockout final. Defending champions Platinum Stars have a shot at retaining their title, but will face a determined SuperSport United in Soweto.
The iconic Orlando Stadium is known to host cup finals, and this time around it will stage the 2014 finale between SuperSport United and Platinum Stars. While a contest which doesn't feature either Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates or Mamelodi Sundowns is a great advert for South African football, PSL Chief Executive admits filling a 40,000-seater may be a tall order.
From a footballing point of view, which is our main focus, it's obviously fantastic that other teams, any team can win a cup competition. Having said that, it's also known that some teams got more support than others, and we'll have to, we're going to have lots of effort put into place to make sure that, as many as possible people attend.
In 2012, Matsatsantsa lost the MTN 8 final to Morocco Swallows. That showpiece was staged at the same venue and could only attract a paltry 8,000 spectators. SuperSport captain Clayton Daniels says their fans have carried them thus far, and while he hopes they'll come out in their numbers, the team's focus is on wresting the trophy from the Stars.
Yeah, happy to reach the final. It's good for the team, good for the club, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the venue. It's gonna be 11 players against 11. I'm gonna work hard to win the trophy, and that's most important.
Tigwena captain Vuyo Mire says the prospect of playing in front of a small crowd won't affect their game.
We've always been outnumbered by other teams, but then for the mere fact that we are used to it, it's a plus for us because we've always been underdogs. Everywhere we go, we've been underdogs. So it's really been working for us in other ways.
Tickets for the November 29th final are available at CompuTicket from as little as 10 Rand for children under 12. Kate Nokwe for eShibobo in Johannesburg.
Now, during the week, our Cape Town reporter Klonim Timkulu caught up with Ajax Cape Town coach Roger de Sá. They spoke about the Urban Warriors' bright start to the season, as well as Bafana star Rivaldo Kutsia.
Today on eShibobo, we speak to Ajax Cape Town coach Roger de Sá on his club's progress this season. Roger, thank you for joining us. Please do tell us about your thoughts on your club's progression so far.
Yeah, so far so good for us. We had a very good start. We beat some top teams during early season, and a couple of good results. But unfortunately, the last 2 or 3 games haven't been that good for us. We've lost a few points that we had hoped to pick up, but nevertheless, it's going to happen with a very young squad, and I just hope that with this international break we can come back and perform well until the Christmas break.
Okay, and how do you manage your players with the interruptions of the break and of cup competitions?
Well, it gives us an opportunity to work on a lot of individual things that we see with the players, and obviously also as a team collectively. So it gives us time out to play some friendly games, and also recover from some injuries. A lot of players are taking knocks, so we put them on ice a little bit and make sure they come back at full strength. So that's what we're trying to do, that when we resume our fixtures, we are at full strength once again.
Okay, now with 3 losses in your last 4 league games, what are the specific things you have been working on?
I think one of the things we've got to work on is our defensive abilities gone a little bit. I think too much focus was on getting the goals, and we've got to go back to basics and defend well first of all. Keep the clean sheet, keep the 0, and then hopefully we'll be able to get our goals back.
Okay, now let's just talk briefly about Rivaldo Kutsia. He's obviously been playing well for Bafana. Your thoughts on him and how he's been playing?
Oh, he's played very well even for me. He played the last 5-6 games last season, and this season he started off very well. Some very good solid performances at the back. A very young 17-year-old at the time, And I was very surprised at how a 17-year-old could perform the way he did. And rightly so, he got a call up, and thanks to Shakes with a fantastic young vision that he's got. And it's opened the door for him. And I think with every game he's going to improve, he's going to get better. Not only as an Ajax player, but also as an international. And what he's learning out there playing for Bafana is unbelievable. And I just hope he can pass it on to us a little bit, and we can benefit from that as well.
Okay, now at 18, how would you manage his career so that he doesn't get burnt out by the time he's 20, 21?
I think at 18 it's going to be very difficult to get burnt out. You know, I think when I was 18, I played, I don't know, every game that was available and every sport that was available. So I think for him, you know, he is a little bit of a big guy. He's a strong boy, so we've got to watch him a little bit. I think if he stays injury-free, he'll be fine because he doesn't really play that much, and he's playing, even if he plays 2 games a week, he should be okay. But we're keeping a good eye on him. We've got to keep his feet on the ground because a lot has happened to him with awards and everything else. A lot too soon and very quick, but he's got a very good head on his shoulders. He's a very mature kid, and I think he'll go a long way.